Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
And the shot! And over. Just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Hakimi. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Marcelo gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Vieira. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lahm. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hakimi. Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gabriel makes the interception. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Messi. That is good strength. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. And this is Ronaldo. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Hakimi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Ibrahimovic. Yeah. Spread to the right.
There they go, hunting again.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he was quick to react. Marcelo. That's tidy. Marcelo has the space to scheme. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Desailly is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Messi. In by Messi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
It's bounced back off the post. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Azar. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There will be a throw-in. Pull it. Lahm, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they're back on the ball again. Seedorf. Pass somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass. Desailly wins the duel this time. Maldini. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Hakimi calmly anticipates. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second period is underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Mateus. And that has left him in a heap. Mateus with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Hazard with the delivery. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. And this is Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Seedorf. Squeeze it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Driving forward. Mateus, never out of the action for very long.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Le numéro 44. Le numéro 8. Hazard. Le numéro 19.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 20. Luis Suarez. Le numéro 88. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 11.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Short changes him with that pass. That's a cute ball. Good ball, good take. Hakimi is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A lot of space ahead of him. Haaland, he's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hops for safety. Just about up to 75 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ronaldinho. Marcelo providing an outlet on that flank. The ball has bounced loose now. Varane with the clearance.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And they can counter here. Pirlo is strong enough. Marcelo. Now, can they get him away? Cross into the... Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's quick to return it.
Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tries to play it through. This is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now, this could be a chance. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been cleared.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Pirlo
temps
making
additionnel.
good progress. He's looking wide, elects to cross. That's a decent clearance. Backward it goes. And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to get it clear. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So, no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6, Sidor. Le numéro 38.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Le numéro 2.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Pele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jordi Alba, played out to the left flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Ronaldinho. And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel moved on forwards. Maldini cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a dangerous ball. Played with finesse. Now that's well seen. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Changement. Le numéro 8. À sa place, le numéro 3.
And we're off for the final time. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Gullit. Out for a throw. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Lahm, nice looking ball. Floated through. Decent chance! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hakimi. Hakimi ventures forward. Good read, needed to be. Nesta with the clearance. Hakimi. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Well, Peter, I think you can only be amazed with the level of endeavour and industry shown by everyone here. OK, two sides ultimately cancelled each other out, but I think everyone has put in a hell of a shift here.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. Pelé to get things going. No mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
All eyes on him as he places the ball. Haaland is the next to run the gauntlet. 1-1. A swift riposte. Ibrahimovic is the second man to step up for his team. Denied remarkably. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
So on to the second man.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to keep pace here. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Madrid are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, the upright and back out.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Paris Saint-Germain feeling the pressure. Oh, no one's saving that.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Pirlo is the fourth man to step forward for them.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Clearly for some, this is all too much. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Madrid have to score.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Through to 7, and we're still going. That's a brilliant read. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Madrid on the verge. And they have done it in sudden death.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gullit. And this is Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Messi. Tries a measured ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No goals as yet. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. And no, that was never going to make it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And here's the chance to counter. Marcelo, Mateus, Marcelo, lofted in, and he's there to clear it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shooting chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Mateus cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Madrid have their second corner now. Varane tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Varane gets over and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit, and he was alert to it. And here's Gullit. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. And they can counter here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Hazard. Hakimi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That is good strength. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. And he thumps it clear. Vieira. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's certainly on such... Cleared without hesitation. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go again.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. That's a little off target. Hazard. Very much a man of this moment. And it's Hazard.
Such good technique.
He's got away. That's going across goal.
Well played and well cleared. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Paris Saint-Germain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's not got that quite right. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, into the second half,
44.
and it's still goalless.
Le numéro 19, Messi. Le numéro 8, Hazard.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Le numéro 30, le numéro 33.
Gabriel is very much of the non-shell pass school of
Le
defending.
numéro 88.
Gone forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Varane makes the interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's the clearance. Marcelo. And Mateus. And here's Haaland. Could move up a gear here. Ronaldinho. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. That is lovely. And it's Vieira.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6, Seedorf. Le numéro 38. À leur place, le numéro 23.
Madrid
Le
are
numéro
totally
2.
dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Haaland going after that. Maldini wins the duel this time. Haaland being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he is deftly away. Great vision. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is all...
Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Just beyond his reach. Maldini attempts a clearance. And they've got rid. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
Paris Saint-Germain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
Oh, good effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's being urged to shoot. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Marcelo. Looking for the run. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi supplying the width on this right-hand side. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not the most accurate pass. Punched away.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Lahm, very much a man of this moment. Pinches it off him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out to the left flank, and he welcomes it in. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done. Marcelo, in once more. Messi clears without hesitation. And it's Varane. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Desailly has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Messi. Seedorf. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Desailly. Hazard. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. And the through ball. Not a hint of offside here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
First breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, easy pickings there. Marcelo got a long way forward to join the attack. Played into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, good ball, and Hullet! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Madrid certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Messi, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nicely worked. Marcelo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! And here's Messi. Messi.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Marcelo. It's a searching pass. Oh, well measured. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Lahm. Mateus. Marcelo. And Mateus. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, delightful ball. Vieira. Mateus. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Searching pass he's played there. A sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, that's very neat. Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Can he spark a counter here? There will be a throw-in. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Ronaldo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Messi, le numéro 8.
It's beyond the defence.
À leur place.
And the shot! Oh, it's come back out to him. It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Looks across and plays it in.
Ronaldinho.
Pirlo. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great defending, strong and determined. Skims one in. Maldini with the clearance. And he is dashing away. He's on it, can he get away?
That was well seen too. Good clearance. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Ronaldinho. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is flagged offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6.
Time for a change in personnel.
Le numéro 5. Raphaël Varane.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's just beyond his reach. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it in. That's a decent clearance. Could move up a gear here. Nicely shaped ball. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
This is a promising build-up. Haaland. Nice-looking ball. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation.
Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. That'll be a throw-in. Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and the referee says that is it. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed. And he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Good read, needed to be. Seedorf. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Probing pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira proves too strong. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's forced to go back. He's found a way past. Lahm. That's tidy. Lahm plays it in. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Matthäus, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! He's scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Ibrahimovic.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Paris Saint-Germain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching pass he's played there. Pass is just off target. Matthäus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Messi. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Lahm cuts it out. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And the through ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini gets it away. He has a look up. And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game. Varane with the clearance. Header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Seedorf. And it's Messi. Hakimi is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Hazard. Seedorf. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Desai tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their third corner. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Ibrahimovic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now it's Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming. Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
No, again there's no way through. Mateus, that's a sharp pass. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that's in. Just cruising. They are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. There they go, hunting again.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi with the short one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid have reclaimed it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. Pings it. Terrific effort! Oh, crossbar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That pass isn't the best. Donnarumma gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard. And here's Hullet. Probing pass. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ronaldo chasing after it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. That's a good run down the left. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. And Mateus. He's in a great position here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. So there's the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. Header! And there's a goal! Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Marcelo, foot in. Marcelo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. What a throw in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And that is out of play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and it's Azar. Moran makes the interception. Oh, he's bustling through here! Hakimi is there to clear. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Hullet, and he's got away from him. Shot, surely! And he hits the net! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a searching pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Marcelo making good progress. Hakimi opts for safety. Oh, that's a key interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Seedorf. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get rid. And he's forced to go back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 44.
Time in for the first substitution of the game. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Le numéro 33, Ibrahimovic.
Thuram. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be
Getting up there! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Messi Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Šeško constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Hazard, looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Messi. Le numéro 6. Seedorf. À leur place, le numéro 88. Ronaldinho. Le numéro
Marcelo
17.
deals with that
Le numéro
comfortably.
23.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here! Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That has been knocked clear. Madrid get their fourth corner. No way through, so back it comes. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm. Dink through. Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete.
But pour l'équipe du
The
Paris
movement
Saint-Germain.
so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That could spell trouble. Ibrahimovic! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Ibrahimovic has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pass somewhat off target. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries a measured ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And the shot! deftly away. Desai. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland. Hakimi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Maldini.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Ronaldinho touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
And he's managed to get rid. Now he's off and running. He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And that'll be the end of that. A game that is a tale of one that got away.